So I have just finished jumping around on my trampoline on a Sunday morning, and I thought it would be a good time to just talk about what I'm hoping to do in the next 40 days. There's 40 days till the end of the year. And so although I know we're coming up to one of the busiest times of the year, I think it's also impossible to overstate how weird a year this has been. And I kind of wanted to do something that helps me get into the best frame of mind for the coming year, whatever the coming year will bring. And 40 days is a great amount of time because they say it takes 40 days to create a new habit. If you do something continuously, if you do something repetitively for 40 days, that is how you can create a new habit. So I thought I would tell you what I'm going to do, and I would love to have any of you join me if you fancy challenging yourself as well. Obviously, you can do whatever bits work for you or don't work for you, and chop and change or add in things that would work for you. But this is what I am challenging myself to do. I'm not saying that I'm going to succeed in every element of it, although I hope I will, but this is the plan. So some of you already know I have been challenging myself to have no sugar during this 4-week lockdown that we've got in the UK. I've been good most of the time. I have failed twice, both times when I baked. My fault, I baked a banana cake and I used sugar. And then yesterday, actually, I made a apple crumble, which turned into an apple bread and butter pudding. You don't need to know. It went terribly wrong, and now it's gone terribly right, which meant I had a bit of that last night as well. So that's partly why I wanted to get into this challenge as well, because it's so easy to just go, oh, I'll have a bit of this, I'll have a bit of that. So my first thing is to continue with my no sugar until it's impossible. And by that, I mean, I know it's Christmas coming up. It's the most social time of the year. It's time when we're kind of eating together with whoever we can, whoever we're allowed to mix and mingle with. But sugary things definitely come on the menu. So when I say until it's impossible, whatever is right for you and whatever is right for me will be different. I don't really have a sweet tooth, so staying off the sugar isn't a massive deal for me. It might be a bigger deal for you if you were doing this as well, but you do whatever works for you. So that's why I say staying off the sugar until it's impossible for you. You know, once you get into the full festivities and there's a lot of sugar on the menu at that point. So, you know, just do whatever is right for you if you're thinking about including that into your 40-day challenge. The other things that I'm also now going to incorporate are things that I do regularly. I don't necessarily do them religiously. So some of these things I want to just introduce so that by the time January the 1st comes along, these things have become habits. They become part of my everyday routine, kind of almost on autopilot, and I don't have to think about them. So first and foremost, always, is the hot water and lemon. You guys know I have that in the morning anyway. I've been a bit lax. So hot water and lemon every morning. It's just so good to rehydrate you in the morning. I sometimes find I don't even need coffee if I've had hot water and lemon. It just gives me that zing that I need. And actually adding a little bit of ginger juice into that as well, if you can be bothered to grate a bit of ginger and use that, is also really good. It just completely wakes you up in the morning. So that's one thing that I'm definitely hoping to do. The next thing is to get that lymphatic drainage going. I don't know about you, but I am feeling really puffy. You can probably see it on my face. I'm feeling very puffy and a bit bloated, and I definitely feel that my lymphatic system has slowed down, as have so many other things in my life at the moment in this weird lockdown phase. So get the lymphatic system going in the morning. And it's as simple as just jumping around in your kitchen in the morning. So this week I've been doing that already, and literally while I'm just waiting for my coffee in the morning, I'm just jumping in the kitchen, 100 jumps, just up and down like you're on a pogo stick. It's the simplest thing, but it just gets that system going. This morning, actually, I did do it on the trampoline, and that was so much fun. Put on my favorite music on my earphones and I'm just on the trampoline. But simply jumping around in the kitchen is more than enough. So yeah, that's number 2. And those 2 are so easy to do. Anyone can do them. It doesn't cost a lot of money. It doesn't take much time. 100 jumps while you're waiting for the kettle to boil. That's, you know, you're done. I'm also planning to do one workout every day. Some days it might be just a yoga workout, other days it will be with weights, other days it could be on my power plate. As I say, this morning I did jump around on my trampoline for quite a while, so if I don't feel like doing anything else today, that I will count that as my workout. So you do whatever works for you. It's just about feeling positive and not beating yourself up. And workouts don't have to be something that you feel like you're stressing your body at all. It can be something that is actually an act of self-love. So it could just be stretching. If you stretch for half an hour and you're really trying to engage every muscle when you're doing so, that in itself is a workout. So whatever works, but something that I feel I can tick off that box for a daily workout. The gyms aren't opening here till we don't know. I mean, we're hoping that the gyms will open here on the 2nd or 3rd of December, but who knows? We don't know what the plans are going to be. So I need to incorporate that in my everyday routine, no matter what. And then a couple of new things that I want to get into. So I'm going to try and incorporate those right now so that by the time January the 1st comes along, those do become a habit. I want to get back into meditation. I used to do TM, Transcendental Meditation, and I just didn't get on with it very well. So I want to find a form of meditation that works for me, even if it's just sitting outside of my garden and looking at the trees for 15 minutes and just letting my thoughts go. That for me will be enough. So something of that sort, I want to do that every day. And I also really want to get into journaling because I've never tried it and I think it might be useful for me at the moment. I have so many busy thoughts in my head all the time and no shape to my thoughts. And I think that if I try doing the journaling route and seeing if that helps me be a little bit more calm in my mind. If it doesn't work for me, I won't carry on with it. But I'm going to give it a good go for the next 40 days. And yeah, there'll be other bits and pieces, but those are the key things that I kind of wanted to try and incorporate in my daily life. I thought that I would share it with you because I know that there's going to be at least a few of you that might be interested in doing this as well. And we can kind of keep each other in check and support each other and give each other ideas and all of that kind of stuff along the way. So let me know if you are interested. Leave me a comment down below if you are also thinking of doing this as well, if you'd like to get involved and we can do this together, and also any ideas that you have that you will be incorporating into your life for the next 40 days. And hopefully, if it all goes to plan, it will help us enter into 2021 stronger mentally, stronger physically, and stronger overall. Anyway, I will chat with you further in the comments below. Let me know what you think of this and if you are going to get involved.